Hi, I'm John Snelling. I'm a GP in Peel, and I also have had a responsibility over the last few years for looking at mental health services on the Isle of Man. Mental health services on the Isle of Man are a big need for most of the population. About half the patients I see in my general surgeries day to day have some sort of mental health issue, whether it be stress or depression, anxiety, various traumas in their life which make them feel unwell. We've been trying for some years to make sure that those patients are dealt with appropriately and early before you become unwell enough to need the services of the hospital. And there is a new service on the island which we are looking at promoting called Quell and Cooth. These are two online services which provide help for folks who don't need to see somebody in secondary care for their mental health problems. The Department of Health and Social Care has a 5-year strategy for mental health and well-being, and we're into about the 3rd year of that now. A part of that strategy involves providing services for people who do not need specialist care. We call it step 1. It's the very earliest stages of people feeling unwell from a mental health point of view. So if you have mild anxiety, mild depression, mild stress for whatever reason, this is the service that is for you. Quell and Cooth have been trialled as a pilot in a couple of practices over the last couple of months, and that pilot is now being rolled out to the rest of the island for the 12 months. We're very much hoping it'll become a permanent service, and it's accessible to everybody on the Isle of Man from now. It's focused on early intervention, which really means that we're looking to try to make sure that people who have a very mild anxiety or depression can get the help they need before they ever need to access any other secondary care or specialist services. Quell and Cooth are basically online chat rooms. You will have access to counselling services provided by qualified counsellors. And it's a 24/7 service. There is a restriction in that the actual formal counselling can only happen during daylight hours, but there's access to the service, there's access to the website, and there's access to support during the whole 24-hour period, and I'll come on to that a little bit more. The big difference between Quell and Cooth and just going onto the internet to find out more about your stress or anxiety is that this is a service that's provided by qualified professionals. It's research-based, it's evidence-based, it's safe, and it's trustworthy. That's the important thing for you to recognise. There's also access to what we call a moderated support forum. That is, you can talk to other people who have suffered from the same problem, but it's not the same as just chatting on Facebook. You'll be supported and moderated by professionals during that time as well. So you can rely on the fact that this is a moderated service, it's a professional service which will keep you safe and you can trust it. There are also a range of self-help tools and articles that will be available to you both via the website, and also you can access from advice given you by the counsellors as you chat with them. The services are accessible not only from your computer, but in the same way as Facebook and all the other social media services. You can access them from your mobile phone, you can access them from a tablet. So this is a really accessible service. And the important thing is that you can access it with no waiting list at all. You can go on and log on, and usually within a very short period of time you'll be contacted by a counsellor and you can begin to have that session or a series of sessions if you need it.